Welcome everybody to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaville. Today we are going to focus on expanding our industrial area. We just finished building our explosive factory, so we are going to use the explosive to blow up some area here, so we can actually have a 3 wide space so we can fit in stuff like the woodwork shop and more smelters and the more explosive factories. And once we actually are able to build treated planks, we need more than that, than just a wood workshop. We also need a tapper shack for that. We can actually build more land around here. So everything that's pretty much 1 deep here will be added to the farm. I want to add this bit also to the farm, maybe even replace one of the farms to it, so it's actually able to use all of this island. And the same holds true like over here. We have pines here, so we need to find a little bit of space for our tapper shack to be built, but maybe we can build a route here through the water, so we get that wet fur bonus for our beavers. This ruins is almost completely depleted. And yeah, we have our farm over here. We are growing corn. We have cassavas here, we have kohlrabi. Should give us a way better look at our food situation. And especially now with the drought starting the moment I hit play. We have so much water stored up here. And when we have the dynamite, we can blow a large chunk of this up, so we can actually have even more water storage in there. So let's go. It is a 12-day drought. It's all fine. It should all be okay. We did run out of power over here, so we can't actually make any metal we need for our bed water pump. So you can see here, there's another little bit of an issue with using dynamite to blow this up. We should maybe first get our where is the bed water discharge. It takes 300 gears, 200 blocks of metal and 50 dynamite. But once we've built this, we've got a unlimited supply of bed water flowing through our power wheels. So we will always have power in here. Something else we could do instead is build an engine. That takes 20 blocks of metal, 25 gears, 20 logs, and will consume 0.2 of a log per hour and would give us 400 HP. That is also an option. It takes 400 science, we do have that, so let's unlock it and place it somewhere where the power can actually be utilized. I don't want to place it over here. This is full, we could place it over here, but how are we getting our power over to the other spaces? Ooh, yeah. I forgot to build a storage pile here, so let's, before I actually forget it, place it in there. Oh, don't build that. Yes. I have forgotten though what I wanted to put in here. Well, we can 180 storage. Of yeah, let's just put it for planks. But in the meantime, these can all be paused. So we're going to do something else. As long as we don't have any metal blocks, we can't build the bed water pump. So let's get them just all working in here. While I'm looking for, at least grab this. We have a nice bit of space for them to actually put that in. And we should put levees in there, so we actually have space to build factories over there. It is going to take a little bit of a moment. We can delete that, so we have access again to our industrial lumber mill. And what's more important? We are going to need a lot of metal, so why not just place it in there. Demolish that tree. Delete the path. And we will build our engine over here, I think. Unlock the vertical power shaft. And let's use our ladders. Yeah. That should be reachable. In the meantime, we should actually think of a way to get this power from the engine into our other system. Let's just put it over here. Does it actually? I don't think that connects. No. So that would be a waste to build. I thought that little gear would connect on the top of that building, but clearly it doesn't. How are we going to get around this without making a complete mess? Let's connect that up. Yeah, we can connect it over here with an upward shaft. This should work. Let's remove that over there and we can build another building. Like the wood workshop. We don't have enough signs for it though, but we will soon. Let's put some of these beavers that have nothing to do to work. Got those couple of trees, that's fine. And over. So far. Here we should get let these trees grow, and then we can remove it and build the, what's it called? The tapper shack over there. Then we can use all of these pines. We should demark these pines for cutting. As we do currently have plenty of wood to all of our other projects. Our food situation isn't looking all too incredibly fancy. But we are cutting down kohlrabi, that's fine. The moment we actually get to use this to produce our corn rations, our food situation will get better very quickly. Well, at least it should be. We have 8.5 days left of our drought. You can see we've already went to 1 block of water down here. So it is important to actually get more space in it. So just demolish all of these little things. Each block of actually volume is so much appreciated. And pause that. And they can just slowly work on that. So how far are we need metal blocks for our engine, so we won't be able to actually get anything produced in here. We should also get something ready to be able to produce way more power. Because if we get like a little bit of a loop around here, we can fill them up with compact water wheels and get way more power. As a temporary platform, so we can stand on top of this blockage to remove this little bit of out of reach blockage. And these are also temporary. So as you can guess, this episode is mainly prepping for bigger stuff. But I hope we actually get to finish something today. 20 metal blocks, that is a lot. We almost have enough science to actually unlock our wood workshop. We won't be able to finish building it quite yet. But it will mean once the water starts flowing and we can produce more metal, we actually get a connected loop of power. And then in the future we should also think about using the what they're called, the gravity batteries, but they also take metal, and we currently can't produce anything as we are running out of food again. Let's prioritize the farmhouses by the haulers, so they actually are picking up everything instead of the farmers bringing everything to a medium warehouse. So they should be able to work a little bit more efficient. So we are running out of berries. We have run out of scrap metal, so they can these ones can be deleted. These ones can be unpaused. We are still able to pick berries over here. We at least have some food and something to actually get our beavers to grow. Our baby beavers. And let's focus mainly on actually harvesting. Because here we can line out how things will be going. It should be like 1-2 spaces in between. Yeah, demolish that. That should also be a levee. Should I add? Yeah, we need to blow this up before I can actually lay all of the other things. It should flow through, I think, I hope, to make connecting things a bit more easy. Food, we have had a crop of kohlrabis, that's nice. Let's build a staircase over here, so they can actually also pick up these blueberries. Over here we have a little gap, so some blueberries can spread and grow in here. You are doing nothing. You can be paused. Go do something else. Let's put you in the builder's hut. In case you're working on here. We should pause those. So we don't actually block our water intake completely. Because I don't want to have to deal with any bit of flooding. So we do have enough science now to actually build our wood workshop. That takes planks, logs and gears, 40 gears, 40 planks, 20 logs. We have 29 gears. We do have enough planks, we do have plenty of logs. That won't be an issue. It's just metal blocks. We built another smelter to get more metal blocks, but without the metal blocks, we can't build the engine. Without the engine, we can't build metal blocks. So let's get you to harvest, so we don't actually run out of food to grow. Let's get this ladder up a priority so we can actually reach all of these berries. Was it probably a mistake to remove all of the berries? Probably. I should mark these for actually mangrove, so the spread of the tree doesn't reach into it, because as soon as we get the dirt excavated, I want to build more land onto our farm. We only hit 168 food over 56 beavers. We have exactly the right of amount of beds available, so that it is a bit tight. And now we have to wait until we get actually the amount of science for 500 science for the, so we can build the tapper shack over here. We should also, yeah, probably over here, a little storage unit for pine resin. There it is. Because all of these pines, they are ready to be tapped. It's just waiting till this drought is over. We have built a ladder. We started picking the berries up here. It is 4 more days till this drought has ended. We can remove this platform. And let's see, how can we... Right, yeah. One, 2, 3. I should have had a layer of levees over here, so I need to... Yes, I made a boo-boo. Like usual. This needs to be over here. This needs to be over there. And that should go like that. It is looking convoluted. Oh, difficult. My words aren't able to actually use them. My mind isn't able to use words like that. So, but it is a big project. This. We do have plenty of wood to actually produce all of it. That's fine. It's just we don't have the dynamite. Let's produce. Have these ones at a higher priority. Once we actually get to be able to make explosives. This only needs 11 more gears, so as soon as we actually have power again, we are able to do that. Our food is still in a dire situation. But as soon as we have our corn factory actually working, it will get better very quickly. And then we can slowly start to replace kohlrabi for more corn. We should have a storage for the medium warehouse for all of the corn. So let's get that also in here somewhere without making too much of a mess. So let's get that in there. Oh wait, we should be smarter. Just put in small storage. Give us 4 corn rations. As our drought will be pretty much over, as soon as the sun actually rises, our drought has ended. This will give us bad water, so we can actually unpause all of these. Get the beavers to work. Now they're all out of our hauling post, so let's just pause these. Well, you can be paused because you don't have any bad water yet, because you're waiting for metal blocks. This is working. The water is still the bad water. It is still ramping up in speed, so this should be getting better. We have almost enough gears made. 10 more gears And our wood workshop is done. Do we have enough science? Yes, we do. How far are these trees? 70, 70. Yeah. Just remove them. We have plenty of trees. One more tree, yes. Needs 10 gears, 20 planks, 20 logs, but we actually have power to produce, and we are actually also pumping bad water. Meaning we can unpause this dynamite factory. 4 more gears. And we have our wood workshop. We don't need anyone working in there per se. And we have our food factory working, so our food, you can see that the corn actually really works well. So now we can just, instead of having this kohlrabi, we can just let it grow, because it will grow out really quickly. We will change it out with corn. Because the corn does take a while to grow, but it will be produced really quickly into food, so they will eat it pretty quickly. Yes. As our wood workshop is working, we produce about 800 horsepower. We use, I believe we use a bit more than that. We are now also producing dynamite. Don't have any dynamite storage yet. No access. Oh, I forgot a part. Well, let's give them some storage. For dynamite. Or explosives, to be fair. So we have a bear tide approaching, which is completely fine. Power. I think we can fit in one here, one here. Oh, that one up. We should pause them while I lay them in there. Blow that up, and then this. as it is flowing right through there, we should delete that one. We are actually already producing way more power. Yes, 40. Temporarily we should build a little part over there so we can actually get in there with all of our power shafts. Oh, and we already have a stranded beef. Well, that will soon be fixed. Storage, power. Now these can't be built. Oh, I should. Should be a bit more careful around here. Now these can't be built, so we need to. As our bear tide has started, it will be a 17-day bear tide. I should remember to put this on top. We have plenty of water. Food is looking okay-ish. We now got our corn going. We should plant more corn. And yeah, I think we made a lot of progress today. We've got more smelters, so we're producing more metal. We are making this ready for more industrial area. We got better food. We have started work on this unit of a bad water yeah, monstrosity is I think the best word we can give it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have enjoyed making this episode, and I hope to see you the next time. So please give this video a like and subscribe and hit the bell so you get a notification when I upload the next video. I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.